Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jax and I am a massive pirate enthusiast. That sounds like an Alcohol Anonymous to me. So basically, yeah, I'm a massive pirate enthusiast. And do you ever have something that you are like completely obsessed with, you have like a lot of knowledge about, and you're like, what can I do with this knowledge? Because none of my friends want to hear about this. And everyone's getting sick of me talking about this, and I have all these things that I want to show people, but no one wants to see. That's basically the basis of this channel. So yeah, it's pirate related, historical, nautical related, but mostly pirate related. I want it to be more on the positive side of pirates, because I feel like a lot of people see pirates as just pirates and like murdering scallywags and all that kind of stuff. Every time I read a book, they always say something like, we shouldn't romanticize pirates because they were actually murderous rampages and all this kind of stuff. Yes, that's true, but also there's a whole lot of other things to pirates that people don't know about, and I want to talk about that on this channel. And I also want to talk about fictional pirates as well, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean news and all of that kind of stuff, because there is a lot going on right now regarding Pirates of the Caribbean and the next installment of Pirates of the Caribbean and what's going on there. So I want to talk about that, which I already do on Facebook and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like my words don't really get across to the right people, and I just kind of want to share that kind of stuff with like-minded people who find this channel. This isn't just an intro video either. I'm actually going to be showing you a few of my pirate merch, memorabilia kind of stuff that I've got. That's my bird. Sorry if you hear various animal sounds in the background. I've got a rabbit in this room, I've got a bird in that room, I've got dogs out there. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you some of my pirate merch and decor and all of this stuff that I've just accumulated over the years, and I just want to show it off. Basically, I just want to share my knowledge with you guys and whoever wants to hear it, because like I read a lot of pirate books constantly. I've got so many of them that I need to read, and I actually want to like just educate myself a bit more and do like educational pirate history videos on this channel, talking about things that I didn't even know, and research into that and then make a video about it, because I think that'd be really cool. And I don't know, it's something to do. We're in a weird time in the world right now, and I'm not working, so it's something to do, I guess. So I'm going to show you some of my piratey memorabilia merch kind of thing that I've got going on. I've got a lot of it. I'm not going to show you all of it. Some of it, some of the things I show you, I'm actually going to make separate videos just for those things, because they're like my favorite things and I want to do an actual review on them. But this is just going to be a quick like overview of some of my favorite things that I've got. You probably saw some in my little B-roll at the start, that's on my lovely desk here. And yeah, I'm just going to show you some of my favourite stuff and just like talk about when I got it, why I got it, how I got it, where I got it, just because why not? Instead of just talking to the camera and introducing you to this channel, I want to do something that was a bit interesting. And like, I know myself, when I'm looking for pirate things and I see something, especially Pirates of the Caribbean merch and figurines and stuff, I always look them up on YouTube for a review to see what they look like in hand, what people think about them, and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, why not? So with that being said, we're going to switch to a top-down view, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I've got. Oh my god, setting up this camera was just absolutely a nightmare, and then I actually started filming, and then my microphone died, so that was great. But anyway, we're here now. Got the camera set up in a really weird position, but it works. It's not really flat, but you know. I'm going to start off with, of course, anyone who is a part of a fandom or is a fan of anything, has these guys, little pop vinyl figures. This one is the first Jack that I got. I got him probably 2014. I'm not sure, I don't know, but he might be the first Jack Sparrow pop, like the first like style of Jack Sparrow pop that came out. I know that there's another one that's similar to this, except he's not wearing his coat. I actually really like that Jack, and I've been meaning to get it for ages, but pops are one of those things that, like, I always see them and I'm like, oh, I really want that, but I'll get it later, you know? So, yeah, that was the first Jack pop that I got a few years back. And then this is the most recent one that I've got. Well, the only other one that I've got. He is from Dead Men Tell No Tales. Got him in 2017 when it came out. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I need to have him. He is so cool. I love the updated eyes and everything. I think it just looks amazing. There's a lot more detail in this one. And it's funny, Dead Men Tell No Tales is my least favourite Pirates of the Caribbean film, and it's my least favourite outfit for Jack. However, I really like this pop figurine compared to this one, but it's probably just because it's a few years earlier. It came out more recently. I can't find my words. But yeah, those are my two Jacks that I've got. My two pop Jacks. I probably should have shown this one first because it would have made sense. But this little guy is Jack, obviously. He is the first Jack that I ever got. Probably when I was about 10 years old. He's Zizzle brand, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've got a notebook full of notes about what brands they all are. But anyway, he's missing a few things. He's missing his gun and he's missing his hat. Still got his sword though, so that's good. But I don't know, I really love him for the pure fact that he was the first Jack that I ever got, and I remember begging my mum to get him for me. And also back in the day, like in 2000, good lord, I don't even know. I was 10, so it would have been 2004, my god. I'm pretty sure he is Dead Man's Chest, not at World's End. I'm pretty sure he's Dead Man's Chest. But anyway, 2004, I thought this was the most detailed figurine that I had ever seen that ever existed. That's always funny to look back on, but for the time he is actually very, very detailed and very nice actually. Yeah, he's got a little bit of dust on him, he looks a little bit gritty, he's got blue tack on the bottom there, but I love him nonetheless. He's awesome. Next thing that I've got is kind of big. You might have seen this at the start of my video when I was zooming out the camera and you could see everything on top of my desk. This guy, he doesn't work, this one. I actually got him not as a gift, but he was passed down to me from a friend when I went to their Halloween party dressed as Jack Sparrow, which is another thing that I do. And this was on their wall and they were like, oh, we don't really know what to do with this. I can't remember where they said they got it from, probably like an op shop or something. They were like, oh, we don't really know what to do with this, we don't really want it, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, of course I do. I think it's really cool. I love it. I love just having it up on my little desk. Actually, it was only very recently that I found out that so previously, that was very violent. So that stand goes up in here, and I had no idea that it had a stand. So for years, I've had it like just been hanging on my wall. And then the other day, I was just like, oh my god, it has a stand, so I can stand on it. Amazing. As I said, he's meant to talk, he's meant to be motion censored, but he doesn't. There is one video on YouTube of what he sounds like and what he says. To be honest, not that great, so I'm not that heartbroken that he doesn't work. I just think he looks cool. This I got from eBay. It's a compass, obviously. Got it from eBay. Can't remember how much it was. I think it was about $30. Bit overpriced, but anyway, it was from India. For some reason, I had this thought in my head that I wanted to carry around a compass with me everywhere I went. Just in case I got lost in the forest, something, needed a compass, my phone didn't work, whatever. I don't know. I have weird thoughts like that sometimes. This was about last year, I think. So I was like, oh, I'll get a really cool compass, just leave in my bag. That'll be a really cool thing, like, if someone sees it, you know, conversation piece. It has a little sundial on top, so it can tell the time, if you know how to use a sundial. And then, obviously, it opens up. It's really nice looking. I love the look of it. I think it's beautiful. However, the funny thing is, and it's funny because I'm such a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean and Captain Jack Sparrow, this compass doesn't point north. Yeah, it's faulty. When I first got it, I was like, so I've got a little bit of like an idea of north, south, east and west from my house, right? And when I opened up, I was like, I don't think that is north at all. So I had to get up an app on my phone that had a compass on it, and sure enough, yeah, no, it does not point north. It's a funny conversation piece now, because when people see it, they're like, oh, a compass, and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't point north, but it doesn't point to what you want, it just doesn't point north. So yeah, it's a really nice piece. I love the detail on it. I mean, look, it was probably like $2 for them to make, but I just really like it. Okay, so one of my most recent purchases. I love this game in the film, and also I don't know if anyone will remember, only very, very, very original Pirates of the Caribbean fans will remember this. There used to be a Flash game. It still exists. My laptop isn't working at the moment, so I can't find it. However, there's a Flash game that exists that is this game, the Pirates Dice Liars Dice game. And I used to play it all the time. I love it. I love the concept of it. It's an amazing game. Anyway, I just recently, very, very recently, got this. Oh God, it would have been only like 2 weeks ago that I think it arrived. So it's actually the Pirates Dice game. And for ages, I saw this on eBay and I was like, I really want it, but no one's going to play with me. And all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, me and my girlfriend got together earlier this year, and she's a Pirates fan like me. So I was just like, perfect excuse. Use my girlfriend as an excuse to buy this. I mean, look, it doesn't really matter if no one plays it with me, but it would be nice to play with it. I haven't played with it yet, but what I love about it, most of all, so that's the cup. They're not that amazing looking. I would actually love to mod these and actually make them a bit more like barnacle-y and stuff myself. But also, this could be a collector's item one day, so... But what I love most are these dice. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I love them. I think they're so cool. I just kind of want them scattered around my room forever. I don't know, there's just... I just really like them. I would actually really like a tattoo of a dice like this, like, kind of like that kind of, I don't know, I just think they're really cool. That was actually the main reason why I bought them, because of the dice. I think the dice are really cool, but also the game, it's amazing. If you have not played the game, look up Pirates of the Caribbean Liars Dice or Pirate Dice Flash game on Google and see if you can find it. I can't remember the link. If I do, I will put it down in the link in the description, or talk about it in a later video, or maybe even play it in a later video if I can. Okay, so I'm very pedantic about some things when they are expensive and dear to me. So this is my most recent Jack Sparrow figurine. He is SHFiguarts, I think that's how you pronounce it, brand. He's the real one. There was a fake one going around for $30. This one was I can't even remember, $130? $100 more than the fake one. But anyway, he's just beautiful. It's the same, when I got him, it was the same feeling that I got when I was 10 years old and I got this guy, which is hilarious to look at. Look at that. But he was definitely worth it. I was actually meant to do a bit of like toy photography with him. Haven't got around to it yet. Hopefully one day I can, because he is... I did take one photo. Oh god, he almost did the splits. Yas, hunty. It's completely posable. And in this box, just because I didn't want to lose anything, because as you know, I'm just horrible at at keeping things together for amount of years. This is all of his accessories. I ended up putting them in here. Yes, that is a napkin that is lining it, because I didn't want them to get scratched or like hurt. You know what I mean. A lot of people would think that it's really dumb, but I love it. Obviously, at the moment, he is locked away in the locker, but that is only because I need to get a display case for him. However, display cases are very expensive for what they are, and I can't justify spending $30 on a display case for something this size. One day I will just like rage quit and buy one. But until then, he just stays in there, and I bring him out when I want to flex him in front of people, which isn't very much because people don't really care about my expensive Jack Sparrow figurine. I'm actually going to do like a video all on its own of this Jack. So I won't go into much detail about him at the moment because that's a whole video within itself. So this is Davy Jones' chest. I've got two of these. One of them is a CD player. This one is not. This one has the 4 movie. I think it's Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure it's American anyway. I can't watch it, but it's very cute. I love it. It's a lovely little display case, and it's so detailed. It's beautiful. It's beautiful looking. It's actually quite weighty. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's quite weighty. But yeah, I've got 2 of these, obviously. I've got this one and I've got the CD player, which is a bit bigger. But I will actually be making a video about these, a separate video about these for this one and the other one to compare them and also just talk about them and how I got them and all of that. I got them both from eBay. They were both very, very stress-inducing to get because they're hard to find, the both of them, in Australia. They both came from America, so but anyway, I just think it's beautiful. I love it. It's a beautiful little display case that Disney made for collectors. I think I was looking for 3 years for one that was kind of decently priced, like not $300, which some of them are. I'll talk more about this in a later video when I compare the 2 chests that I've got. Okay, last but not least, I've got one thing that I'm actually going to make. I really need to make its own video on. It's probably going to be the first individual merchandise video that I'm going to make. I actually got this from Australia. I found it on the Facebook Marketplace for $30-something, can't remember. Needless to say, it is the best $30 that I have ever spent. When I remember that I own this, it makes me almost cry. I don't know why. It's a figurine. It's a figurine set. I had no idea that it actually existed until I found it online from memory. Until I found this one. Okay, I'm just going to show you. So, I don't even know if it's going to fit. So, this is Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, which is my favourite Pirates of the Caribbean movie, by the way. But as I said, I'm going to do a video on this, all on its own because I love it so much. I'll do a few close-ups of this after I'm done filming here. What you can see here, that is Jack. There is Barbossa. You can't see whatsoever. I'm going to have to put an overlay on this video. But so as you can see, it is very detailed. It's beautiful. It's got some accessories, and lucky for me, the accessories can go inside the chest of Cortez, the chest of the treasure of Cortez. When I bought this, I can't even explain to you how I felt. It's the most beautiful figurine set that I've ever seen of Pirates of the Caribbean. And as I said, like, I have no idea how I didn't know that this existed before I actually saw this on sale on the Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, the fact that it was in Australia and in my state even, it was like literally like an hour drive away from me. I could have gone and picked it up, but I asked if he could do shipping, and he did, so it bumped up the price a little bit. However, it was just... it was meant to be. It was really, really meant to be that it was in my state, in my country, and it was such a good price. And just because, you know, I go on Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Depop, all of these places, Amazon, Disney Store, to see what Pirates of the Caribbean merch that they have, because I'm a collector, obviously. And I never really expect to find anything like this, especially from Curse of the Black Pearl, because it's my favourite movie. It's the oldest movie, and there's not as much merch around from that movie as there is the other movies. But I'm going to do its own video on this, just because it deserves one. It is beautiful. I love it. I'm not going to take it out for this video, or I might, I don't know, whatever I've done with the overlay here, you will see. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I love it. But yeah, so that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching and for just, I don't know, just having an interest in this kind of stuff, because it's not a very common interest that people have. And yeah, I'm sorry if I say a lot. It's a very bad habit. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, there's going to be more to come. This whole channel is just going to be completely pirate related, and there's going to be all different pirate kind of things going on. So there's going to be facts, lists, pirate lists. I'm going to try and do updates about the next Pirates of the Caribbean that's coming out, which is, there's a lot of talk on that at the moment. Well, there was a few weeks ago. And yeah, so everyone's quite interested in that. But yeah, pirate facts, and then there's also going to be like merchandise. Whenever I get some new merch as well, I'd love to like show you guys. That'd be awesome. I'll probably make another, I've got so much more pirate stuff that I need to show you, and I can show you, but it would make this video way too long. So we're going to save that for a separate video where I show like my other stuff that I've got. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video and you think that the content that I'm going to make on this channel is of interest to you, or you just want to learn more about pirates, please go ahead and subscribe. Like this video if you liked it. And yeah, once again, thank you. My name's Jax and I'm sailing off. That was horrible. Okay, bye.
Dead men tell no tale. Send him to Davy Jones' locker.